What's going on, everybody? Back. The first video I made was tons of fun, and I think I'm gonna continue this for a little bit and see how far I can go. But super excited to have everybody back. Andrew Dornish, 5614 marketing agency owner, based out of Denver, Colorado. Might be the best time of year. Fall, leaves are changing, weather's getting a lot nicer. It's a great time to be here. Today, we're gonna beat the dead horse even deader, if that's even a word. We're talking about AI. I'm going to talk a little bit about my process for using AI and some of the things that I use it for and how it might be beneficial for you all to use as well. So AI is something that I use every single day. In most tasks that I use it for are for copywriting. Is a big component of it. Do use it a little bit for generative fill in the Adobe suite, and do use it for a little content improvement or content brainstorming. So those are kind of the three main ways that I use AI these days. Copywriting, pretty much anything that I write, I at least run it through AI to just kind of get a second opinion, see what people, and this is when it's going to get crazy. See what the AI thinks of what I write, how I write it, the context of the article, as well as any improvements that need to be made. I can't consider myself the best writer out there, but I do know the concepts and what I'm trying to get across, and if I can at least get a structure or an outline, the AI can usually help kind of nudge me in the correct direction with attitude, with the alignment of the mentality or whatever the vibe I'm trying to go for. So copywriting is probably one of the biggest things I use. Recaps, emails, pitch decks, website reviews, and I think it's everybody says, hey, is it going to start replacing people? Maybe, but I think right now it is kind of just a tool to help kind of modernize, probably not the right word, but to help kind of be more efficient as your workspace. I am a solo entrepreneur right now, so having a second set of eyes or a second opinion, while it may not be human, is still super beneficial to my workflow. Copywriting, generative fill, I usually don't doc any photos that we send out to clients as recaps. I think that's just kind of a bad place to be in. It kind of comes off as lying and not being true and honest. So I don't really use it for that. What I do use it for is for reformatting photos. So for example, if I want to take something that is wide, make it square, I use generative fill to kind of fill in the blanks on each side. I also use it as kind of a kickoff point for creativity when it comes to creating logos, when it comes to creating projects, and just kind of help provide me with a little bit more of a baseline when I'm not just kind of starting out with a clean sheet of paper. I usually share the ideas, share what I'm trying to get across, and then use that to kind of help drive my creativity. So at least it kind of provides you a little bit of a starting point to get going. So copywriting, generative fill, and then brainstorming is the third. For example, I use ChatGPT for this. So I knew I wanted to create another video. I kind of didn't know specifically what I wanted, but I knew I wanted to do something creative. I wasn't sure what was kind of trending topics. So that's kind of how I used it as a research agent. I put in what are the trending topics on LinkedIn for the marketing space. AI obviously is one of them, as it probably will be for the near future, for almost maybe every industry, but for marketing specifically. And it kind of helped create, while I didn't use the outline, it just kind of, again, kind of helped me get me started on what I could do, how I could do it, and kind of broke out a couple of key components of what people are searching for. So again, copywriting, generative fill, and kind of the initial start of brainstorming are kind of the three ways that I use AI right now to help kind of kickstart my workflow, be more efficient in my everyday task as a solo entrepreneur. And I think it's beneficial if you're not using it today. I think the free version, I was talking with a friend the other day, even the free version is super beneficial. He said he uses it almost every single day. It's fun to see people get into it and finding creative ways to use it differently. Like, he uses it totally different than what I use it for, but it's still very beneficial for his workflow and for what he's creating. So it is a very still unique new prop, but I think it is, it's obviously not going anywhere. It's here to stay. I think it's super beneficial. If you can get into it, use it as soon as possible, and learn from doing is how I enjoy learning. So jump in there, use it. ChatGPT is what I currently use. Dolly every once in a while, Adobe Firefly for generative fill, and those are kind of the three main ones that I use right now. So jump in, learn. If you have any other tools that we'd like to use, please leave a comment below. We'd love to learn more about how you use ChatGPT or how you use AI in your everyday workflow. So appreciate your time and enjoy the rest of your day. Andrew Dornish, 5614 Marketing. Have a wonderful day.